beautiful tribe. I'm so excited to talk about this one today. My name is Emily Potter. I'm the director of the Lightworker Musicians Tribe and the Million Kisses Foundation. Here's a good question for our tribe. Do you ever say, well, who would want to listen to me and my music? I've heard people say this in our tribe. I've heard people private message this to me. I've heard my clients say this. So this is for you. The first thing you get to do is to know that we talk about music medicine here. And the way that we talk about that is that there is a specific wound, a specific pain happening in our global human family. And you are the medicine to heal the wound. So I'm going to share with you right now that if you are asking this question, you are being selfish. You are only so consumed with your own doubts, with your own inhibitions, with your own self-deprecations that you cannot see the big picture of how you are walking music medicine. And so if you continue to stay in this place of doubting yourself and to not know how essential you are being very selfish not to actually do the work to actually get yourself out of this space so that you can be the healing medicine that people are begging for, craving, asking for. You have the medicine within you. So this is a call to action, tribe, that if you are asking yourself this question, well, who would want to listen to me and my music, that you actually take this moment and take a stand to say, I am done saying that. I'm done with that question. I'm ready for something new so that I can actually be a contribution to those who actually deserve to have my healing medicine in the form of music. So who's going to take that challenge in this tribe? Because this is your call to action. This is your invitation. This is your challenge to never stay stuck in that place again. This is my invitation to you. I'm actually going to give you a microcosm of an example of what this can look like, and then I'm going to expand it to the macrocosm of the bigger picture. So in my beginning years of knowing that I was a musician, I used to work with wilderness therapy, and I worked with one group. I was out in the middle of the wilderness, and it was a rowdy group of teenage boys, and I was one of the counselors with the group. And there was some major catastrophes that happened that week, lots of violence and things. And one night, these rowdy group of teenagers, we were all camped around the campfire, and I started to get a sensation and intuition that I got to sing to the group. So from my space, as they were around the campfire, I started to sing. And I was nervous, and I'm like, there's no way that these kids, they hate me, you know, they hate each other, they hate all of this. There's so much violence. There was physical violence that happened that week. And what I knew is that I had to open my mouth and actually offer a song. And so late at night, I started to sing around the campfire to these boys. And in the middle of the song and after the song, I was starting to hear there was crying happening with these really, really strong teenage boys. Their hearts were opened, and there was a softness that happened. Now, what would have happened if I didn't actually listen to that intuition? Because who would want to listen to me? These boys and I have nothing in common. I'm the adult, and they are just angry and they don't want to be out there. It would have been absolutely so selfish of me to actually just keep staying in my doubt and not to follow that piece of intuition that I knew was correct. So that changed the whole tone of the night. It changed my relationship with them the next day, because they felt my heart. They felt that I cared about them, and they said quietly, will you sing for us tomorrow night too? Yes. Will you sing for us the next night? Yes. So I became the singer of the group, and they would tell each other about it when people came in. This is a microcosm of what I'm talking about, tribe. And each one of you who know about this, you know the power of your heart song. It can alleviate pain. It can bring healing in. This is likened into your story of what you can do for the world. So that's a microcosm. That's a one little example, but I want to take it to the bigger plane of who you really are as music medicine. You get to get very clear about your message to humanity. You stand for so many wonderful things, but do you actually know exactly what you stand for? And do you know the potency of your music medicine? Have you tapped into your vibrationally matched audiences so that when you offer your music, when you offer your heart, when you offer your power and your potent music medicine, that it is going directly to the vibrationally matched audience of who is asking for the healing? And I say this because a lot of you are doing bars, you're doing gigs that don't mean anything. Well, what I mean is that you're there for entertainment, you're there to be paid for your music, but you know there's something deeper happening. There's something that you want to connect intimately with your audience about. You know that you have music medicine to share at a deeper, more intimate level. And this is the work of the lightworker musician, to know exactly who you are and to tap into your musical vibrational medicine to who is having the pain that you can heal. You are walking music medicine. And right now, a lot of you are just kind of like trying to make a living. You're trying to just you're floating. You're floating with a lot of good feelings and hope that you can make it. And some of you are just in your doubt so much that you don't have a clear understanding of where you're going and who you actually can reach. So that's my question to you. At the macrocosm level of being music medicine, do you know who your perfectly attuned vibrational matched audience is? And that's the work that I invite you to get clear on. And if you don't know how to even start, private message me, because this is the work we get to do, and you will see the results happen vibrationally. You will see that you will start to get invitations coming out of nowhere, and it's at places and ways that you don't even know that was possible. You've never seen it before because you have not gotten clear until we do this work. So for those of you who are tired of having this doubt about yourself and you're sick of having this thought, well, who would want to listen to me? And you actually know that you're done being selfish and holding it to yourself, and you just need some direction, and you need that focus to know exactly who gets to receive your medicine and who's asking for it. Private message me. That's get you in that space, that frequency, that vibration will rise you into becoming a full-time musician. And it happens naturally because you are living in your bliss and you're living in your soul's purpose. I'll get you the same results that my clients are getting right now, having miracles happen all the time. I look forward to talking to you. Let's see if anybody's here that has a question. Sometimes I forget to do that, and I'd like to. Oh, okay, we don't have questions, but we have a lot of good people here. Laura, Priscilla, Ashley, Jason, Ananga, Priscilla again says hello, and Joshua and Melissa. I look forward to talking with you when you're ready to do the work of being precisely connected to the audience, of why you are a musician at all. It's really a whole different way of being a musician. It's a level of success and fluid connection with the universe that you don't have to guess anymore. You can be very clear and very precise. If that feels good to you and you're sick of doubting who would want to listen to you, and you actually want to know your vibrationally matched audience and have them actually give you invitations because they know what you stand for, private message me. Beautiful tribe. This is what we get to do together. I look forward to that work. I look forward to your private messages to me, and we'll talk to you soon.